heard of the term sealed in the forehead? I've been hearing this quite a lot lately, and I've not paid too much attention to it. That is until I had a very strange experience. Oh gosh. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, I had gone to bed and I was laying in my bed and I had asked Spirit. I talked to Spirit. Sometimes I address it as spirit guides, angels, ancestors, God, however I address it on that day. And I'd asked for some insight about why somebody had behaved in a particular way. I was given the insight like that. It came in as a voice. And after that happened, I experienced only what I can describe as being sealed in the forehead. Guys, I am a psychic medium, I am a healer, and I don't practice things to specifically open my third eye, as some people call it. All these things are the same. These different terminologies apply to them to suit different modalities, religions, practices. When you hear people talking about the third eye, it's linked to your pineal gland, which I'm sure you've heard of before, and if you haven't, this is a very special part in the brain, and it's known to be like sacred. It was referenced in the Bible, pineal, and it's something that I've never specifically tried to activate. It's always been something I've been aware of, even as a child. So I think I've always had certain levels of activation of it. Some people go out specifically trying to open it, and that's up to them. I haven't done that consciously. When I'm called to do something, I will do it. So I pray to God. I absolutely love Jesus. Jesus walked the earth. Jesus and the Essenes, Mother Mary. There's so much love for all these beautiful souls that brought a lot of love and joy to earth and were spreading positivity and good messages. And the Christ consciousness I often feel. And in certain meditations, I've connected with Mother Mary. This is for another video. It was very special, and she gave me messages. When ascended masters, we would class Jesus and Mother Mary as an ascended master. They are a collective consciousness. And through meditation and open, again, we're not doing it specifically. When we meditate, we are allowing information. We are allowing a natural flow, and information can come through the third eye, the pineal gland. It's like a communication center. It's like a little energy vortex. And what happens is, unfortunately, in our lifestyles, because we are subjected to things like fluoride, there's a lot of fluoride in toothpaste, chemicals in the water that we drink, in the tap water, lots of other things in our food like garlic powder, lots of onion powder. All these things actually affect our pineal gland. The water will calcify it. As you can imagine, if you run a faucet, say in another country, say especially Spain if you've ever been there, you will see the calcification of the water. It's kind of white around the tap. That's what happens to the pineal gland. So when the pineal gets calcified, it's enclosed in all this crap, for a better word. It can't really do what it's supposed to do, receiving. So I eat very cleanly anyway. I don't drink tap water. I have a lot of fruit and vegetables. I eat ancestrally, so I eat what I'm guided to eat, and it's all very pure. It comes from the ground, it's grown. I don't eat processed food. With all that being said, I've done my prayer work, and I have been doing a lot of breath work as well lately, because it's beautiful. I felt blockages shift within my solar plexus just through doing the breath, because when we're breathing in and out, the breath shifts energy blockages within your body. So you can look at people for like Wim Hof for that, Master Co, pranic breathing, all these things. Pranic breathing and breath work is incorporated a lot into healing, and it's amazing. With that being said, I was laying in my bed after asking for this particular information, and I wasn't asleep. I just had my eyes closed, and I had the most intense pressure, and I can only describe it as energy. I didn't see light as such. It was just this unbelievable, powerful energy into my third eye, and it felt strong, very powerful, but I was not scared. I really want to make that clear to you. I was not scared. I was at peace. I was just lying there, and I thought, wow, this is amazing. It was a warm feeling. It was a loving feeling. It was a feeling of protection. I just allowed it, and it felt like it went on for a long time. But in the grand scheme of things, it probably didn't. I just enjoyed it. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I feel like the only thing I can describe this is as being sealed in the forehead. This is what I feel when I hear these words, sealed in the forehead. This is how I feel. I am being sealed in the flipping forehead right now. Rah! It was mega. When it stopped, I just felt so much peace. I felt divinely protected. And ever since it's happened, and it sounds crazy, but I just don't have fear. Not that I had much anyway, because I'm in the high frequency, but the fear's just gone. I know I am divinely protected. It's like I feel like I've been activated. My DNA has been activated. I feel like I received an upgrade. I feel happy. I feel joyful. And I'm sharing this experience with you because it might help somebody. Someone else might have been through this. And I just want you to know that these things are real. These things happen to people. I've felt kundalini. Some people might explain this as kundalini awakening as well. And I know the kundalini energy, if you know it, it sort of can rise in the body through your chakras. It's very powerful. You can have symptoms, backache, headaches, all these things. I've experienced similar things, and I have experienced pressure on my third eye before. You know, I felt it's really open, but this was just something else. I feel like the light within me, I feel like I'm fully activated as a light being. I've also felt this from the solar codes in the sun. Just know this, you don't have to have been through what I have been through, but just know, if you have love in your heart and you believe in God and you are a good person and you pray and you believe that there is a God, you don't have to be religious. It's not about that. It's about your relationship with God and love and this beautiful pure love that comes from your heart, because that is what binds every single one of us together. We are all one, and I know this is sometimes really hard to get your head around. We are. When we pass over, we're all one again. We all come from God. We are God consciousness. So therefore we are all one, meshed together. In this life, we are having a human experience as a spiritual being. We're given these bodies, I always say, our meat suits. These bodies, this technology, the ego, it's something we have to learn to navigate. It's like a technology, but it doesn't define us. It's not who we are. We are the spirit that is within the body. I just want to make reference to Matthew from the Bible. Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. Jesus spoke of the singular eye. So obviously we have two eyes, and these are organs. So the singular eye Jesus was referring to, and bearing in mind, let's stay open-minded about how we interpret, because it is not necessarily what the religions have taught you. We are becoming more conscious, so therefore things can change. So with that being said, the light of the body is the eye. If thine eye be single, thine whole body shall be full of light. So having insight into things that are going on in your life that will come through your pineal gland, your third eye, that is to be enlightened. That is enlightenment. When I receive messages about situations, about people, and I hear it, I either hear it because I get that, or I will see things, or I have the feeling, and everyone has that. That's gut feeling, that's intuition. That is enlightenment. And this isn't some spiritual crazy talk. I think what's really important here is that we don't dismiss things because we were taught a certain thing, we were brought up in a certain way. That doesn't mean it's true. To remain open-minded is to be free of ignorance. There are many, many things that we don't truly know the answer to. But if we are open and perceptive to ideas and different thought forms, it can be very, very inspiring, enlightening, and life-changing. I think I'm going to leave it here now because this video is getting very long and you're probably getting a bit bored of me jabbering on. But if you did get to the end of this video, can you comment a purple love heart emoji? I'll be checking the analytics. I'm just joking. Okay, guys, if you like this video, watch this one. I think you'll like this too. I love you, and I'm sending you lots of love, joy, and light. Bye-bye.